I just need to get my binding set up. Okay, switch to survival. The worst hunter spec ever made. Oh my fucking lord. So like wing clip costs focus for survival and is melee range, and the range specs get concussive shot which does not cost focus and is ranged. Oh boy. So this is tricky. Usually I put my trank shot and counter shot same button, but of course survival does not have a counter shot. So I'm not really sure what I should do here. I'm real quiet, am I? Hold on. I'm not sure if it's just a distance to the mic thing. I moved it a bit closer. Sure, man. My volume is maximum. Alright, I need a trank shot key. I don't really want to update this macro because I'm definitely never going to play this piece of shit again. Motherfucker. Usually that's camo. I mean, might as well, so I'm not going to use it anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm probably going to go with Maldraxxus because the focus regen is bad. It's because, if focus regen's bad, that means I'll need that focus from Death Chakrams. I'm sure Kill Command having two... See, I know Survival has different builds, and if you take this, that implies a number of other choices here. I know there's a Butchery build. I'm just not sure if the Butchery build is the same one that takes Alpha Predator. I should probably read the Icy Veins thing, but, you know, I'm sure it's different with focus regen. I do like the idea of Hydra's Bite, but that's because this is a shitty version of something Survival used to have. Baseline. Survival used to be able to spread Serpentine to every target that hit with multi-shot, and now you have to talent into something that lets you fucking 2 extra targets. So see what I mean? It's a bad version of something Survivor used to just have normally. And I think that's the story of post Legion class design, just shitty versions of formerly baseline crap on talents. I love the idea of more wildfire bombs. I'm guessing Bloodseeker is still the thing to go for this. Post haste, spite. And again, I love the idea of wildfire fusion the most. Someone reckons Butchery. I'm surprised Butchery 30 focus, Carve at 35 focus. I'm not sure what the discrepancy there is. Let's try Butchery. Let's keep Trailblazer just for now. Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna go with Wildfire Fusion. This is probably... Wait, what are the 3 Bs of Survival? Butchery, Bloodseeker, Bird of Prey, is that how it goes? I'll probably try all of them eventually. I gotta pick a Covenant. So I'm gonna go Maldraxxus.
What troubles you?
Polemarch means warlord in Greek. Olemoarchos.
Proceed with courage.
You're a special one, aren't you?
Welcome to the rebellion. My duty is to
Always ready for battle. In the name of the Primus.
When I first picked a Covenant, I was thinking it's okay. I'll just switch it to a different one for dungeons, but of course you can't do that.
For the honor of the Bladesworn.
Covenant build, you'll go here. Q. Oh, so you can talk. When I made a character before, I could talk to this guy.
Blood and thunder. Loktar. For Crexus.
You know, it's just occurred to me. Kill shot's not costing focus for survival, but I believe it does cost focus for the other specs, which is strange because, of course, survival's mastery buffs its focus spending abilities. So you would think it'd be the other way around. Hold on, let me check that. Yeah, look, 10 focus. Check beast mastery. Focus. Survival, no focus. None. And if I'm not mistaken, where's the mastery? Your focus spending abilities do more damage. Did someone explain this to me? Does Blizzard just not understand how this works at all, or what?
How goes the fight?
What the fuck am I meant to do here? Stand before Draka. Raise your... Alright.
Thrumka. How goes the fight?
There's Death Chakra, which will give me focus, I believe. For each time it deals damage. So... yeah, I'm sort of confused, as I've seen this ability before. I'm sort of confused as to how it works. Does it actually do more damage if there's people in AoE? Or does it do that damage 7 times to the main target if there's nothing else, and therefore it's the same single target AoE? I wasn't sure about this. Because when I've used it single target, it seems to hit the same thing multiple times. So I'm kind of confused as to how this thing works. Fucking disgrace of a spec, I swear to God. We're gonna play it soon. I don't need to get the Covenant stuff. I think... I don't really want to do any more of this quest. We're not here to see that. Now, I'm pretty sure... I'm just going to take all the potency conduits. This is such a bad fucking system, I swear to God. Fucking hell. What? Surely not. That seems very overpowered. I'm pretty sure I just don't have conduit service, so we've nothing to see there. I think this system will be very bad. Like even like not being able to switch away for dungeons.
Everyone has to start somewhere, right?
Piss everyone off, and no one's gonna have more fun because of it. So it's either gonna be not bad enough to care, which is bad. So either way, bad. Alright, let's forget about that shit. Now I need to get my legendaries. Now I'm assuming because survival has pretty big focus problems, we're going to go for the trap legendary. It gives you 25 focus for each trap. Which of course makes survival bullshit for dungeons, because you have this trap legendary which is doing crazy damage. But survival, right now I'm just more interested in looking at the spec. Probably not gonna, I mean I might not, I'll try to take it to a dungeon I guess. Doubt they're gonna be very happy that I don't have the you know, tar trap fucking legendary. Where the fuck do I go? There's a torrent you need to talk to get the legendaries. Here we go, is that him? Yep, that's him.
Get on with it. Peace, friend.
Now, let's see. I think haste and crit, right? Haste first, crit second.
Walk with the earth, Mother.
So oops. I think we already have a latent poison injector. Did we actually get the trap one? Hold on. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, so now we're ready to try it. So I think there are training dummies. Let me think. I saw some in Bastion. I mean, we can just go to Orgrimmar, right? Let's find a city which does not have me. Let's go Silver Moon. Okay. How many units? Okay, so traps in focus. So assume we open with that. We this Mongoose Spy window. Yeah, I don't know the opener for SV at all. I assume we want to get this butchery on charge as soon as possible. Death Chakram, although it gives focus, so that's going to wait a bit. The bomb. Maybe the bomb first. Fucking hell. Alright, we're just going to try something. Frantic. And I want to get as long a longest fight window as possible. Seeing what they mean about focus region is pathetic. Already I'm seeing what Survival Hunters mean about Serpent Sting. Its duration's fucking pathetic. Pretty much nothing. Alright, I'm not sure if that spec works for me. I'm gonna quickly check the Icy Fiends guide. I might go with real tactics. See, the problem is, this is strongly assuming certain Azurite traits, and of course we don't have any. I don't know if you noticed, but Harpoon doesn't work. Yeah, survival focus regen's not good. Very bad. Absolutely nothing inside Kill Command. Which of course this is actually changed from live. So yeah, that's pretty much not playable even as a spec. That's fucking terrible. I don't know what Blizzard's thinking about that. And you see, like, even the Trap Legendary, I use a GCD every 30 seconds to get 25 focus. Fucking hell. Okay, switching back to Wildfire Infusion. Yeah, I'm thinking butchery's not the play here because having to keep track of something extra that costs focus, I just think it's too much for this poor little spec. What if Mongoose Bite isn't the play? Like, surely it is though. Surely it's always the right thing to do. But yeah, why doesn't Harpoon work? Look at this. No path available? What are you talking about? Can't use Harpoon. I don't know if it's just this area. Maybe it's just this area. That's pretty lame if it doesn't work. Someone try that on live. I ain't specking as a well hunter on live. Someone else can do that. And you know what else have I forgotten? Hunter's Mark. Of course, because we now, the flavor, you know, the class fantasy is enhanced. Because we have to spend a GTD every single target swap. Jesus Christ, who the fuck is in charge of this class anymore? I'm wondering if I should use one of these a bit like Wildfire Bomb and get that buff up before going into Coordinated Assault. Because Coordinated Assault's not very long. And I'm thinking, get that GCD up so I can focus on Mongoose Bite during the Coordinated Assault. Serpent Sting just seems fucking worthless. Like, do I even use this? Its duration is so fucking short. And this is before haste, and it still scales with haste. Look, you can see it is scaled down. Well, you know I don't like this spec, but it's been fucking years with such a basic problem, and Blizzard is incapable of doing anything about it. I'm gonna open fucking Serpent Sting, I guess. I have kill command ready. Like, do I fucking do it? Serpent Sting rather. Yeah, I'll put Serpent Sting straight into a Pheromone Bomb. Fucking poison. Whatever. That was the wrong way of doing that Mongoose Bite there. Oh, and I forgot about Death Takrams, of course. I'm forgetting my trap here as well. It's so unnatural. It's so unnatural how to do that. And now we'll just do nothing, I guess. Do nothing, just wait. The breathing pad doesn't work, so can't use that. No, this is fucking dreadful. This deck is totally malfunctional. I'm sure it'd be better with more focus regen, but look how long it takes me to get focus back. Look at that. Holy hell. They've not done well. They've not done well. I'm just having a thought. Because, like, the other thing is, look, it's nice to have a spec that uses a lot of buttons. It's more than just 3 buttons. But if you're gonna do that, we need a good global cooldown. And when every single fucking thing here is on global cooldown, pretty much the full 1.5 seconds, it doesn't function. Like, hold on. Just gonna start that up in the background. And maybe this isn't a good comparison because his character's super geared, but I can assure you that even at low gear, it's better. So this is a couple expansions ago. And we have a similar number of abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus we want to use explosive, trap, and AoE. And note the difference right away. Cooldown's not on GCD. Short GCD, only 1.5 seconds. Feels natural. You know, it feels fun. You know, put a trap down, it's okay, because it's a short GCD. On 1.0 seconds, not scaling with haste, doesn't matter how much haste. Even at like this bullshit latency, it's still very natural and flows very well. I don't know, I'm not playing my best right now, but, you know. See? How much haste is that? That's 13% haste. That's not even a lot of haste, because haste wasn't great for us back in this time. Because we didn't need it, that's why it wasn't great. Whereas we compare it here, let's have a look. See how fucking slow it is in comparison? See what I'm getting at? And we're out of focus, we're out, we're done. Just terrible. And I don't think low gear is an excuse, because even at low gear, like you saw that other mob hunter, it's high gear, but it's only 30% haste. Haste right now is 6%. Feels very unnatural. Not great. Now we're going to try something else. So it still requires a polearm to use kill shot. Still requires a polearm. But like, what I don't get, first of all, even though that's nonsense, the other part's being missed is preferred weapon, polearm, staff. And having done the quest, I could tell you there are quest rewards that are staves. Like, did Blizzard just forget that staves exist? Just absolute nonsense. Alright, we're gonna try tip spear. Wait. Well, that generates focus, so maybe that really is the play. Like, flanking strike. Where do we want to put it? That's tricky, isn't it? I'm thinking here. Okay, so that is tricky. 15-yard range? What are they thinking? Let me guess. No. Oh no, that works. So Harpoon is a path for that, and not Harpoon. We would like someone to check. Can you use Harpoon in this place in live? Anyway, okay. How are we going to go about this? So I'm in flanking strike now. It's basically just another focus regen. Another get me focus fast. And now there's no more longest bite window madness, which I don't think we just... I think we don't have the focus regen to actually sustain a longest bite window. So I'm not sure about opening the Serpent... I'm not sure about Serpent Sting in fucking general, to be honest. There's absolutely no interaction with anything else, except for one of these bombs. So I have Lust. There is that. Spoiled, I have... That was a mistake. honestly, even though this is spammier and more mindless, this feels more natural. So it's hard for... Like, see what I mean? I'm not running out of focus now. As soon as I say that, I'm running out of focus. I waited too long in death trap. Yeah, now I'm starting to have this late fight. But it still feels more natural, doesn't it? Like, doesn't that look like it actually plays like a real spec? Even though obviously longest fights should be like the main thing about survival. I mean, if you ask me, explosive shot should be the main thing about survival. I mean, that's different matter. Yeah, flanking strike seems like more utility than anything, honestly. Okay, yeah, focus regen is bad. Bad. That's the single worst thing I mean, yeah, that's I think there are other worse things about this mech, but you know. Now, like, I just ran out of focus and everything was on cooldown. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, okay, downtime, I guess. There's also a tip with the spear, but that's such a weird thing. This is telling you not to use Raptor Strike, right? Until you get 3 stacks. Whereas if you look over here, look at this. Raptor Strike and Carve apply a bleed. So here, you want to be using lots of Raptor Strikes. Here, you don't. Like, I'm not sure those go together. And, you know, given Survival's chronic focus issues, I think we need the Flaming Strike. I'm gonna try again. That was a bit shit. I want to try it again.
Anaria Shola.
Not, and also without Bloodlust tainting everything. I did use Bloodlust there, that's a bit misleading. Okay, let me think. So I'm still not sure about this opener. How meant to open. I'm sure I don't want to be spending a GC on Serpent Sting during Coordinated Assault. That's why I like to use it before. But the thing is, its duration is so short. Like, I have to use it during Coordinated Assault anyway. I'm thinking, honestly, ignore it during CA. That's just my intuition. I don't know how the spec is playing. Is Blood watching, man? Is Blood around here? I need to get that fucking shrapnel bomb on. I need to stop delaying that. This is terrible. Let's try that again. I think that was just completely wrong in every fucking... Yeah, like, yeah, that was my bad. I pretty much used everything in the wrong order there. But now I've got to wait for Coordinated Assault. Fuck. Let's just try it without cooldowns for a bit. See how it goes. So I want to get that 3 stacks as soon as possible. Refresh Serpent Sting and then Voltar Bomb. Focus back. Alright, spammy. I'm getting a lot of resets from Kill Command. It's a very high reset. So, focus-wise, I'm actually doing fine now. Let's do this. And you get the dot. 1, 2. And then Serpent Sting's fallen off. That's fucking terrible that it's such a short duration. Let's compare. 15 seconds. Does not scale with haste. Refreshed by Cobra Shot. And multi-shot. And this is 8 years ago. Yeah? So, plus 8 years of experience, we get This thing, 12-second duration, scales with haste. And it only gets refreshed by one of these bombs. That's a talent. Of course, so not all survival hunters are going to have this. Wow. And then the problem I have is also those focus issues only to happen later in the fight. So you spend so long not using flanking strike, or not feeling like you should be using flanking strike or death chakra. So yeah, very, very unnatural spec. This needs a lot of work. Now I'm thinking this depends a lot on Azerite traits. Look, fuck the trap legendary. Let's get something more interesting. What's this? I don't like the sound of that, to be honest. Where's the wildfire bomb one? I want that one. Look at that. Doesn't that sound cool? I want that one. Let's see, what does that look like? Oh, that's pretty. I guess it's good in AoE, but yeah, it's sort of like just passive, you know, do and forget. But that's okay. And how does this bomb work? So I'm not in combat. Am I in combat? No. So does it just rotate between them? Sure. No, it doesn't, because that just went back to shrapnel bomb. So my question is, as survival hunter, is there a bomb you want to start the fight? You know what I mean? Like, so when you go to a boss fight, is it a different one each opener? That's weird. I'm assuming the best one to have is this one, right? So you can get your stacks early on. You know, like you're going to be doing a lot of this once you get into early CA window. So you want to get that shrapnel bomb right away. Okay. Let's see if I can actually play this back properly. That. Assault. Stack 1. Stack 2. Stack 3. Death chakrams. This one. Toasty again. This one. Hitting. Firebomb. This is working. I think this is working for me. What survival beta demo would be complete without you pointlessly going out to range? Yeah? Because it's survival, right? We're hybrids. It's what we do. And I've realized now I haven't used flanking strike once. There it is. I'm gonna hold off that wildfire bomb for a bit. Refresh this now. Very good. This is working. This is like a spec. Do you reckon? That was not the right time to use that bomb. That was the wrong bomb. Because now I won't get 3 stacks, I only get 2. That is a mistake. And now I'm seeing a focus issue. I'm gonna hold off that wildfire bomb a bit. Oh, nothing else to do actually. I mean, what do we reckon? That's okay, I guess. And what upsets me is pretty much all the complexity in this spec is depending on wildfire infusion. If I didn't have that, this would basically be beast mode. Let's try that. Well, let's do the simplest survival possible. That will be this. Look at that. We have 4 buttons. just merely BM. Like, look at this. Like, that's always been a problem of mine. Like, ignoring, you know, really survival and all that. Like, how much of this spec depends on certain talent? Like, I know BM always takes the same talents, but just look at how there is zero interaction between the baseline abilities at this point. Absolutely. Except maybe sometimes the Raptor Strike makes the next surface. And you see huge downtime, like... Of course, this is really frustrating because specs didn't used to be like this. Specs used to come complete, and then you put talents on top of that. Whereas here, it's pretty clear that it intends you to take certain talents. And the problem then is when you get a situation like this, everybody loves chakrams, but let's be honest, if you take this, that's more focus you have to spend, which you already have very little. And these kinda make the spec. So it's like the entire spec is made. Like, hold on, let's go back here. What the fuck? Here we go. None of these make the spec work, and it makes sense because these are class-wide. You go BM and Marksman, these work the same. So the only thing that, like, Murder Crows is dreadful back in MoP. Like, just it costs twice as much focus, and yeah, it's just not good. But like, none of these particularly like make your spec work. Your spec works anyway. It works even when you're not max level. But now it's like, oh, you need these talents, you need these legendaries, you need these covenants, you need this much haste. It's like, that does not look like a good paradigm to me. But I realize I'm just whining at this point. Any other things we should try out before we try another spec? I realize I wasn't really optimizing tip of the spear though, to be fair. But I kind of feel like, I almost feel like it's not meant to be optimized. Like, because that would really mess with the flow of the spec. Like I said, it doesn't, like, especially doesn't fit with like stuff like this. It's all this. I feel like tip of the spear just doesn't fit in general. I don't think it's a good talent. Let's try range survival. Can we do what can't we do? We can't kill shot anyway because this thing's never going to get to low health. I'm going to be ranged. Not using Raptor Strike, so I'm going to go Alpha Predator. Either of these. I'm thinking this one. Shit. It's got to be Murder Crows, right? And that's not going to need the do anything. That might do something, even though these are all melee. So basically, our entire assumption here is that we're going to be ranged the entire time. Which one are these? We'll try this one first. What we're going to do is we're going to use Arcane Shot, which every hunter has now. So look, guys, we're ranged survival. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I remember, auto shot does less damage for survival. Default. This was done in BFA to prevent people from doing exactly this. It doesn't actually tell me that. It's a hidden effect, so that, you know, for new players it's going to be confusing. But yeah, it's now I've just realised Wildfire on the mix actually does depend on the melee attackers. This doesn't really work. So I tell you what, I'm still doing almost 2k DPS, which is like okay. definitely doesn't. You can tell this is not quite right. How this is played. I gotta stop using the kill command one when the command's down. It's a big waste. I just keep forgetting Serpent Seek was not used to having such a absurdly short duration. And like kill command being your highest damage. Wow, are we beast mastery now? Alright, let's compare. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. We're gonna hit the boss with Raptor Strike. Raptor Strike, crit 2000. Hit 1000. Put in the bow. Cane shot, hit 720. And assuming the crit is going to be double that, so 1400. So, even considering armor, Arcane Shot is going to be a lot of damage. So you can see it's definitely not meant to be played ranged under any circumstance. So I'm thinking could go chakrams for ranged as well, but I feel like a lot of the spec depends on this, and I love the idea of this talent, but yeah. The fuck does this do, man? Yeah, the fuck ever. Oh, and let's have a look at this legendary. This is the good one. It's the one everyone's going off over. So you put a trap down, and then you can set fire to the trap. Now I don't actually see an animation here, but it does hella fucking damage. Like, the amount of damage it does is unbelievable. Like, look at that. That's more than anything else. Like, Raptor Strike crits for only a bit more than this, and that's like your big nuke. So it's very much overtuned Soulforge Embers. It's even the best legendary on single target. I want to try Marksmanship. Dude, this bow's shit. So gun's better. So I've actually already played Marksmanship in dungeons. Some interesting things about this spec. Binding Shot baseline now. How cool is that? It looks different. Now, of course, I'm still Death Tacrips. Now, here's the shit thing about Covenant. For Marksman, I want to be Venthyr definitely has BMN marksman. You want to be Venthyr, but I went fucking shithead. What's the other one called? It's called Maldraxxus. Honestly, I think I've already tried to spec out. I'll try it out later for dungeons. We tried survival. Not good. Very bad. Not just because even ignoring the melee shit, you know I don't like melee. Just bad spec. That doesn't work at a core level. Depends too much on certain talent choices. Doesn't work at a thematically model. Yeah, just put that spec out of its misery. Call it a day. Alright, I'll be back later.